Yo, what's up guys, SFuture here. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today we are checking out R.I.P by Motionless in White featuring Skylar Grey. Welcome to the channel. If you've never seen my videos before, Motionless in White is one of my favorite bands of all time. I've done a ton of reactions to them on the channel, so if you guys want to see any of my Motionless in White reactions, there will be a playlist linked to any of this video with all of my Motionless in White videos in that playlist. The last thing we heard by Motionless was Playing God with Corey Taylor. If you guys want to see my reaction, that is linked on screen right now. What a song, and every single so far, Afraid of the Dark, Playing God, have been incredible. Some of my favorite Motionless songs of all time. And here we are with a third single with yet another feature, Skylar Grey. Skylar Grey, I believe, is a pop singer, a female pop singer. I think she's done a few collabs with some metal bands, but I don't know any of her work as far as I know. So I'm assuming this song is going to be a lot more melodic. Maybe we're going to get some like Another Life vibes. Maybe this will be like the big radio hit of the album, seeing as it's a single and we've gotten two pretty heavy singles so far. I'm expecting melodic. I'm expecting big choruses from this one, maybe some clean verses, maybe a little slower, maybe some Another Life masterpiece vibes. I'm okay with whatever they do. I love everything Motionless does and every sound they do, whether it's heavy or not. So I'm excited for this, guys. There's not a whole lot else that needs to be said. If you guys want to go check out my new song called Lacerate by A Timeless Tide, it's a pretty heavy one, got a lot of screams and breakdowns, so go check it out. I'll leave the link down in the description. It is Lacerate by A Timeless Tide. Go check it out and let me know what you think. But without further ado, guys, let's check out R.I.P by Motionless in White featuring Skylar Grey.
If you ever leave, it would be the end of me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace.
Ooh, what a voice.
I'd never sleep without you buried next to me.
This reminds me of Eternally Yours, the video.
I'd never rest in peace.
What a lyric. The synth.
What's meant to be or meant to break has got to be decided. A requiem to seal our fate has got to be recited. Was all this suffering just a waste? If emptiness fills the spaces, the bond has reached the bone. So if love is pain, then twist the blade and never let me go. If you ever leave, it would be the end of me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never sleep without you buried next to me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'll never rest in peace.
Okay, we're halfway through the song. Gonna take a little pause and talk about what we've heard so far. I got a lot of thoughts about this. So obviously we open up the song with the feature Skylar Grey singing the melody and lyrics of the chorus. Beautiful, beautiful voice, amazing lyrics. Obviously the I would die but never rest in peace. That's a crazy, awesome lyric. Loving the atmosphere built in the instrumental. When Skylar's singing the intro, we just got this very empty instrumental, and we got these very like sorrowful piano notes, and then the synth starts coming in, and then Chris comes in, and he is just singing very, very, this is a very lightly toned song. Not a lot of energy. It's very dreary, very sorrowful. The video matches the atmosphere of the song very well. It just has this dark dreariness to it. The way Chris is singing in his first verse reminds me of some old school Motionless, honestly. Like, a lot of people talk about old school Motionless in White and how they're like, oh, Motionless used to be so heavy, I wish they'd go back to being Motionless. But like, I mean, back then they had parts like this on like Infamous or Reincarnate, or even like City Lights off of Creatures. This kind of I don't know, this vocal performance Chris is doing in this first verse really reminds me of something you'd hear off of like Infamous or Reincarnate. So I'm really loving that. I mean, this is obviously completely different from the first 2 singles for Decades, but wow. The only thing I'm not really sold on so far, and I might upset a few people by this, I think I might need to have a couple more listens, but based off just the first listen to the first half of the song, I'm not really sold on the mixing and mastering. It feels very empty for whatever reason. Obviously, Motionless has incredible production, like Afraid of the Dark and Playing God were beautifully mixed and mastered. So I'm not sure what it is about this song so far, but it feels very, very empty with the production. I don't know if it's maybe because it's a music video and the audio kind of got compressed, because YouTube does that sometimes, but something about the mixing and mastering, there's something missing for me. I'm not sure what it is, because we got the synths, we got the hip-hop beats. Obviously, Chris sounds great, Skylar sounds great, but there's like something missing in the mixing and mastering. But like, that's one of those things where like I'll say that during this reaction, but then I'll listen to the song on Spotify and be like, oh, nothing's wrong with the production, I'm just an idiot. So I also like something about the mixing and mastering when the chorus hits, it doesn't really hit that hard, because he's like, if you'd ever leave, it hits into the chorus, and there's not like this big explosion you would expect. It's almost like the song is kind of quiet. I don't know if my audio levels are just turned down on accident somewhere, but I don't know, like the chorus sounds great, the melody is incredible, and I love the lyrics, and Chris sounds great, but mixing and mastering wise, I feel like there's not too much of a punch on this song. The video is very cool. There's these really like neon colors coming through the stained glass of a church, I'm guessing. And then you can see the band members playing in the stained glass. Like you see Ricky and Vinny just playing in the stained glass, which is a really cool artistic choice instead of just having them like playing in the room. That's very cool. Honestly, this music video kind of reminds me of a Falling in Reverse video, which is kind of like a, oh god, like I hope Ronnie doesn't see this fucking video type thing. It also kind of reminds me of the Words Are Worthless music video by Sleep Theory. So that's cool. It's a very cool video. It really matches the song. Also, the video reminds me of Eternally Yours, with those kind of neon blues and pinks coming through that stained glass of the church. It's very similar of Eternally Yours, and also with Chris and Skylar laying on these coffins, I guess. It's kind of similar to Eternally Yours with Chris and that actress getting into the coffin together and being very freaky. We got the drums in this verse. Ooh.
Lost ourselves inside the noise, with only scars to guide us. Embrace and show me your darkest places.
Oh, that melody.
Fucking hate this. We can't go back. This can't be the end. If you ever leave, it would be the end of me.
This chorus, super catchy.
Never rest in peace.
Whoa.
I'd never sleep without you buried next to me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never rest in peace.
Oh, that's so cool. Big bridge section. Some whoa-who's. Little chugs.
If you jump, I'll jump too. 'Cause I would do anything for you. Call it love, call it doom. 'Cause there is no me without you. If you
Oh, I love that yell.
would be the end of me.
Wow.
I'd die inside, but I'd never rest in peace. I'll never rest in peace. I'd never sleep
that little sorrowful piano note at the very end. I love how in the video, the story being told is that Chris and Skylar are like ghosts haunting this. I don't even know if that's like it's supposed to be a mansion, just like a church or whatnot, but they're haunting this place together, and it's as if they both don't know that they're dead. Because then at the end there, you see them hovering over each other's bodies because they've been looking for each other, and throughout the video, Chris would be playing the piano, and like Skylar couldn't see him, but she could see the keys being pressed, and then like Chris was standing at the bottom of the stairs and Skylar was behind him, and he like looked over his shoulder and she disappeared. It's like they could sense each other, but they couldn't see each other, and at the end there, it's like they realized they were dead and finally like embraced each other, and then like I guess moved on together because they both kind of faded away. Wow, that was such a beautiful video. The video kind of reminded me of like Haunting of Hill House, if you guys have ever seen that Mike Flanagan production. Very amazing TV show. Go check that out if you haven't. But wow, what a fucking song and video. Obviously, when I took my first little pause there, it may have seemed that I wasn't super sold on the song. It is one of those things where I think I'm gonna have to hear the song a few more times to really get behind the mixing and mastering. It's by no means bad, but it doesn't sound as punchy as I would like, or as I'm used to with Motionless in White. But songwriting wise and as a performance, this was beautiful. A super catchy chorus. Obviously, there's going to be some metalheads, metal elitists that are going to kind of hate on this song because it is very poppy, it's very octane, it's very radio rock. Pretty much no screams in the song. In that bridge, there was some kind of like screamy yells Chris was doing, and he kind of had these like grittier, clean moments here and there, but not really any full screams throughout the song. This was definitely the most proper melodic song so far. I loved it. Skylar's second verse was beautiful. Love the evolution in the instrumental for the second verse. Adding those riffs and those drums was a really nice progression towards the next chorus. The bridge part was amazing. Very beautiful music video. Like I said, probably my favorite music video of the year so far. So when I do my Best of Metal 2026 video, this might end up being best music video of 2026. Very beautiful. Obviously, Chris sounded amazing throughout the whole song. Skylar did great. I loved it. It was very good. I'm glad there wasn't a unnecessary heavy moment. The bridge obviously picked up the energy, but it was by no means heavy. So very beautiful song. I want to check out the lyrics. What's meant to be or meant to break is yet to be decided. A requiem, that's a very Score in the End of the World lyric. Requiem was used a couple times. A requiem to seal our fate has yet to be recited. Was all this suffering just a waste if emptiness fills the spaces? I also love when Chris says spaces there. The instrumental takes space and pauses, so that's very cool. The bond has reached the bone, so if love is pain, then twist the blade and never let me go. Wow. If you ever leave, it would be the end of me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never sleep without you buried next to me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. This is very Eternally Yours reminiscent to me. There's even a lyric in Eternally Yours. I don't know if it's in the chorus or the bridge. So tell me your secrets and leave me in pieces. Something like that. I can't remember how it goes. But that's probably not intentional. But this, for some reason, this song is very reminiscent of Eternally Yours for me, sonically and visually from the music video. But the dissonance that points the blame is louder in the silence. We lost ourselves inside the noise with only scars to guide us. Embrace it. Show me your darkest places. Tell me you fucking hate this. We can't go back, but this can't be the end. If you jump, I'll jump too, because I would do anything for you. Call it love, call it doom, because there is no me without you. Wow. Wow, so poetic sounding. Yeah, guys, this is a very amazing song. I'm sure this song is going to really grow on me after a couple more listens. But let me know what you guys thought about the song down in the comments down below. Let me know what your favorite single is so far. Afraid of the Dark, Playing God, or Rest in Peace. Out of the three, obviously Afraid of the Dark hit me really hard, and I really love that song. But Playing God's also fucking amazing, and this song is really great as well. I'd say Afraid of the Dark is definitely my favorite single so far. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this song down in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for future Motionless and White reactions. I will be reacting to the full Decades album when that drops, so make sure you guys stick around on the channel for that album reaction when it comes out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the future.